What's good, everyone, on Periscope? Just got out of Wendy's. Where am I? I don't even know if there's a street sign. There it is. If I can get it. Sunnyside Drive. Real sunny. Let this BMW go. Man. Just got out of Wendy's. And where else was I? Masonville Mall in London. Did a quick vlog in there. Was alright. Wasn't the most special vlog, but it was a special vlog at the same time. Very Christmassy vlog. A lot of kids. What'd I do? I went into the Apple store. What else? And I went to the Disney store. That was pretty dope. Went into the Apple store, went into the Disney store. And man, I seen all the IMAX. There was a nice IMAX in there, Retina screen. You know, I got my MacBook Air, you know, and I got my other iPhone. I love Apple. I love both. Microsoft, Apple, like all hardware, software manufacturers. I'm not really biased. I'm not gonna lie, when I was younger, I didn't know really what I was talking about. Well, actually, I always had, in the beginning, I always had a hard time functioning a Mac. The OS. It's a much different OS. Actually, when I was in school, I went to Calusa Middle School. I had this class. Where we did like stock trading and all that, and we had the old Macintoshes that were all the different colors with the different color backing. That was probably the first Macintosh computer I ever went on. So I think Periscope messes up my GPS. I'm trying to hit the street called Richmond Street. I think it's up here. Not sure. I gotta walk all the way down it. But yeah, I went to the Apple store. That was cool. First time I ever been in the Apple store. They got the Genius section or whatever. It was like Genius Corner or something like that. It was kind of like Geek Squad, man. It's nice. Lots of people in there looking at phones, looking at laptops for the holidays. Man, if it wasn't for Bill Gates and Melinda Gates, I never got them on camera. I can't even believe it myself that I'm so super fanatic. Like some people say, oh, that's just Bill Gates. You know, coming up when I was a kid, you know, I had no future, man. You know, the only future I had was computers. And Bill and Steve and these people, they were like gods to me, man. Like, when I came up, man, that's all I did was get on the computer and try stuff, you know. You know, I had a really big problem, now that I'm back web designing. I realized when I was younger, I learned a lot. But I should have developed some things sooner. My dad always tried to stop me. I had developed a few forums. My dad would always try to stop me. I had a really kind of a sort of a big project when I was younger, a teenager. And I could always remake it, but my dad made me shut it down. There was always people getting in my way when it came to development of things. They still do. Now I have to sort of ignore my dad, ignore certain people, because if I had listened to my dad, well, I did listen to my dad, and he ruined the beginning of my life. because I had an amazing website developed, and my father made me delete it. What's it called? So, yeah, man. No, I seen Bill and Melinda, man. They were actually on the Greyhound with me. They keep their distance because they know I'm still like a little bit of a young testosterone raging kind of guy. You know, I haven't calmed down. I'm still a little bit frisky. And but yeah, I developed a couple things when I was younger. I did batch stuff. Used to be big into bot networks. I never did anything too bad.
Turn left onto Richmond Street.
Fortunately, I never did anything bad. But I have all types of experience. Now I feel like I can just boom, boom, boom from all the stuff I learned. So hopefully I can get into a position where I can just develop things. I want to get back into Visual Basic. Visual Studio. I want to try an iCode on the Mac, but you know, they gave me a Mac that has all these parental controls, and I can't even install certain things on it, which I'm sure they just want me to crack it. There's a very beautiful Porsche. I don't know. They gave me this MacBook. They said, what can you do with it? They have parental controls, all this. But I actually like the parental controls and things like that. You know why? I had a friend recommend this to me a while ago. His name's iScripts. I don't know exactly what state he's in, Idaho or whatever, but I taught him a lot anyway since he was a child. And he started doing well for himself too. And one thing he recommended me to do is to block certain websites. He would always recommend this app or whatever to block, YouTube, block certain websites that you waste a lot of time on. So with the MacBook, with the parental controls and everything, it helps me do that. I can't access certain time-wasting websites. What else? Yeah, I can't access a certain time-wasting websites. And look at my hair. My hair is all messy from the Old Spice gel. I'm gonna fix it in a minute. See if we can stop and fix it in a minute. Western Manor. These ones look really nice, people. Western Manor. Whoo. Very nice. Luxury furnished student residences. $740 a month all inclusive. What? That's a really good price. $740 all inclusive. I had an all inclusive before that was $850 all inclusive. That beats it. Western Manor. Shout out to them. I might hit them up. I might even have to just go to college to get that deal. Fanshawe College in London, Ontario. It's a beautiful vehicle. I like that one. Yeah. So I'm supposed to be walking up this way. Where am I going? Yeah. Western Road is that way. Okay, so we're staying on Fanshawe. What was I talking about? Went to Wendy's, I went to McDonald's, I went to Scotiabank. It was the hunt for Scotiabank. Unfortunately, I didn't get the footage inside Scotiabank. I should have. But I will in the future, I promise. I'll show footage inside the bank and stuff like that in the future. It was a beautiful bank inside. I even got the shots in my head, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm just on Periscope right now. We're live, Richmond Street, London, Ontario. I was in Toronto. I might have to actually go back to Toronto, maybe. I'm supposed to meet this person every week, but it's like, what are the benefits of complying versus not complying with the law? Basically, it costs me so much money to comply with the law. But what's the point, really, you know? I complied with them last year. I think I owed $600 or something to somebody, and I complied with them. And it kind of bit me in the butt. Because it was like, I acted like I was such a good person. I was complying. Everything was going good. And then my probation officer sort of robbed me. What the fuck? I lost my hat somehow. I think someone jacked me for my hat. Did I? Yeah, where the fuck is my hat at? I lost my black hat. Fuck, man. So you gotta watch these people. There's thieves around, and they steal your hat and shit. I might have left it somewhere. Who knows? Who gives a fuck? It's just a hat. I got another one in my backpack. Merry Christmas to whoever got that hat, the mask. Just go buy another one, nigga. Or people. Because, you know, I'm making money, right? I can afford that. Anyway, we're at the Gables private condominium residence. We're talking myonlinerealestate.net here. This is the Gables. Just showed you the other one. $750 a month all inclusive. It doesn't get any better than that. The Gables, I'm not sure on the price point there. Have to do our research in the future. It's a beautiful, beautiful place though. Beautiful place, the Gables. I just got my hat stolen over by the Gables. So, you want to be secure when you're walking down the sidewalk at the Gables. But I probably just dropped my hat. It happens quite a bit. I probably just dropped my hat. What's it called? Yeah. Happens all the time. Luckily, I got my Gucci hat in my backpack. Gucci bandana, Gucci bandana, like Soulja. I'm thinking about copping in a taxi. It's like, but I want to walk this. At least make it past Western. I believe that's Western. N4EL Talbot. 384 Talbot, boy. London, it's sort of a bigger city, but it's still small. You got 2 malls, Masonville and White Oaks. I rock with both of them. I got both stuff from all of those places. But no matter where you are, you got people that'll come from all different areas to mess with you. You know? This is a nice place, Richmond Manor. Very beautiful townhomes. It's all secured with gates, which the gates don't close, so don't get me wrong, it's not the most secure property. But it's off a little bit on Richmond. It's away from that most populated area, which is the mall. As you've seen, I just had my hat basically stolen. Listen, they'll go behind my back. They'll try throwing stuff. Occasionally, people will try to steal stuff. I even had, let me tell you about the HP laptop story, and I've been telling this because it's like, this HP laptop story is serious. Serious. They came up, they jumped on me, they tried to rip my backpack off of me. They tried to basically steal shit, steal my MacBook, steal my phone. No, they did, not my MacBook. They just tried that. Okay, honestly, someone just came up. They robbed me for my hat. They tried to rip off my backpack just now back there. I kind of wasn't paying attention because I was paying attention to the Periscope, but they attempted to rob me just now. It didn't work out for them. They got a hat or whatever. Listen, I'm so fed up with it. Being a tourist coming from the United States and whatnot. People can't just jump on you and steal your stuff. No matter if they think they know you, they don't know you, you used to know them, anything like that. If you think you know me and you hit me or you touch me or whatever, you're on grounds of violation of my human rights. I'm going to blow you the fuck away. And that's just period, because it's been the same people over and over and over again. I've already had to deal with this problem before with this Phil Thompson character, where I had to go to court about it. Okay? Now, what is it called? You got some of these characters that have been literally touching me. They'll come up, they think they know me or something, and then they grab me or they touch me. Security, I'm like inside a mall and I'm just doing my thing. I'm not even recording most of the time. Or if I am, I'm legally recording myself. What's it called? And then they just come up and they grab me and they hurt me. My back has been recently hurt. My back is recently extremely hurt because of what happened with these characters. I was attacked by like 15 people. They weren't even security. Now that I have flashbacks about it, there was 2 or 3 decoy securities with another security person. There were 2 or 3 decoy securities when I was coming out of this bathroom. But then there was like maybe 10 or 15 fans. Fans. No authority, just fans of my work online. Maybe they used to go to school with me. Jealous people. People that shouldn't be anywhere near me because they don't have business. So I'm actually in these places, spending money, doing business, and I got characters that have no business anywhere, and they're literally causing problems. It's happened a couple times. And then they start some shit, but I get it all on video. At the end of the day, it doesn't look good on them. When I say I'm going to blow you away if you touch me, yeah, you could say, oh, that sounds irrational. Doesn't. Not when I have a dislocated back. I've been literally in self-hospice because I'm so wealthy I can afford self-hospice. What's it called? I'm walking right now to save money to afford myself hospice. And what's it called? Because I never walked before, I need to walk anyway. It's not like I can't hop on the bus or pay for a taxi or anything like that. I can. But it's about it's about longevity now. It's about lasting against you folks. I will not put up with it. I've been robbed and robbed and robbed, and I'm sick of it. And we have corrupt people, corrupt officials, corrupt police officers. I have a probation officer that's extremely corrupt. She's no longer my probation officer. She hasn't been so since last year. It was even confirmed. I just got out of the 11th Division in Toronto, as well as the courthouse in Toronto, and it's more than confirmed. I'm not on probation conditions. Why is this lady following me? Now, under the law, she's robbed me for my Timberland gloves. She robbed me for my HP laptop. This is a probation officer named Judith Esposito. And she has a boyfriend named Femi. I don't know who he is, but there's two boyfriends. There's a Mr. Herrera and a Femi, a black guy and a Spanish guy. They've been robbing me. They've hurt me. They've mutilated me multiple times. I got stabbed again in my hand. As you can see here, you can see the wound. I got stabbed again in my hand while they hurt my back in the hospital. I went there for emergency care. I'm a health card holder. That's when they attempted to rob me. I fought back. Really, I should have started shooting. These people are evil individuals. I don't know what weapons they were carrying me, but they did a number on my back. They're following me everywhere I go on tour. I'm touring for vlogs, Periscope. I'm developing my website, this, that, and the other. Now, I just got my hat literally ripped out of my jacket, and she attempted to rob me for my backpack here with my MacBook Air and my this and that. Listen, this is my video evidence, and it's like we've got like a whole year of video evidence on this lady. I will talk about her again. This is the lady that's going around Toronto, Ontario, throwing poop on people. She tried to get me a couple times. I move out of the way. This is Judith Esposito. She's gone psychopath. She's out of her mind. She's mentally disabled. She needs to be removed. I don't need to say that she needs to be killed. She needs to be removed from whatever power she is and put into prison. She robbed me for my $2,000 HP laptop that was donated from Jesse James in California. Now she's attempting to steal my MacBook that's from Bill and Melinda and Steve. Judith, you're not a good person. You're a very bad person. You need to turn yourself in. I'm the good person, Judith. I've done nothing but work in my life, nothing but good things in my life. I've never hurt anybody in my life. All I've done is good things. You're a disgusting creature. You throw feces on people in Toronto. And I thought it was just me. And when I talk to people, it's like, no. You've been this serial atrocity in Ontario, Canada, if not the world, for many, many years. And it's just starting to come out because I'm really exposing you, because I'm not going to let you just rob me and things like that. I'm not going to put up with that. I won't put up with it. Period. And I'm not usually a person to carry many weapons. Listen, I grew up in the United States. I have my weapon in the United States.
Turn left onto Richmond Street.
Because we had to deal with snakes.
Turn left onto Richmond Street.
But it's like, I thought you could trust these people. I had such a great relationship with this person. But it shows. It's like, these people are bad people, some of them. Especially Judith. I'm not saying all, because, listen, I'm a huge supporter of law enforcement. As you know. You may not know. You may not have been briefed. But just know I'm well protected. Okay, and so Judith, I'm asking you to stop robbing me. I've been asking you to stop robbing me over and over. You're costing me and my donators a lot of money. You're costing the world a lot of money. You're throwing feces on people around Toronto. You're disgusting. If you don't stop and you continue to harass me when I've been cleared, I'm going to use force on you, Judith. You tried to murder me inside of an Airbnb. You're an obsessive weirdo. You're estranged. It's nothing to do with law. You're just basically a serial killer. I remember in your office you had these notes. And you were like, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to eat your do this. I'm going to blow your head off. All this stuff. This is Judith Esposito of Branson Probation and Parole. I'm begging you, Justin Trudeau, from Thomas Perrin Sloat, who is in collaboration with law enforcement from the United States and Canada and Interpol and NATO. I'm begging you, get rid of Judith Esposito, Femi, and Mr. Herrera. They are a national security risk. She's an Espanol. We know the Españols are extremely frustrated right now. It's nothing about all the Españos. Just saying. Mr. Herrera and Judith Esposito, they're Españos, and they are extremist Españos. I've seen it with my own eyes. They're very mad about Donald Trump's wall, whether it be an actual thing, a plan, whatever. They're mad. I've heard them, I've seen them, I've witnessed real terrorism from Judith Esposito and Mr. Herrera. I begged somebody to take care of these individuals. I've tried my hardest on reporting these individuals. I've been cleared by the courts. She continues. She's illegal. She was my previous probation officer, and she's attempted to murder me inside of an Airbnb while I was on probation. In full compliance with the law, I would go to the courthouse, pay my fines, go through security. Everyone loved me. Judith, I'm not going to say if you continue, because we know that you're the one throwing feces on people in Toronto. You even attempted to throw feces on me. I've seen it. I smell you. You need to get rid of yourself immediately, Judith. You're causing a world of hurt. Now, Judith, we know you're on crack cocaine. Listen, you had a wonderful career. You were Judith Esposito, Brampton probation and parole. Same with you, Femi. You were. And you still are. But you won't be for long. You ruined your career. Fucking with Stacks and Millie, that was your worst decision. Now, you're gonna say, what are you talking about? This is all for fun, it's video. No, this is real. And I just make it look real good. But in real life, Judith, I'm a good kid. Shout out to Windmere and the Mount. I'm a good person. All I've done in my life is dedicate my life to companies, the dollar, the queen, working. And Judith, I can't let you just shatter that for some stupid serial killing sexual desire. You're the people that deserve to go to jail for life, Judith. You've heard it from the judges. I may have some small charges, but listen, nothing compares to the physical mutilation, damage, and attemption of that you've done. Same with your poisoning and your spreading of the fecal matter. Everyone knows about this fecal matter thing. It even happened with me. She tried to rape me in her office. Listen, I'm a man. I like women. Don't get me wrong. I love women. But when you make it like that and you start trying to put fecal matter on people and things like that, and you were being real weird about it, then it becomes female on male rape. You know, and you know I'm still young, and it can happen. It can happen. And that's what you attempted to do. You're being very violent. And I'm just an innocent boy, really. I'm 26 years old. I never was much of a partier. I look like I am, but I'm not. I'm just a good person. And I've always tried to be a good person. I've always refrained from bad things. I tried my whole life to refrain from bad things. And what did you do? You're the one that pulled me into this bad thing. Judith, I'm trying to keep it flowing here. And you keep following me around and stealing things. And these companies are getting furious. I'm getting furious. I can't put up with it. I've already did so much work. And you just continue to destroy everything I've had and everything I get. I can't afford it. I already lost my desktop computer, my fucking MSI computer, my HP computer, and now you're trying to get my MacBook? Get the fuck off my dick. I'm gonna shoot you. And I'm not being crazy. That's why I'm begging the politicians. I can't believe I have to carry around weapons to protect myself when I'm so famous. I know I have military protection, but just the fact that she's not deceased and she's not in prison and she's still able to run up on me and literally steal my $15, $20 motherfucking ski mask that I worked my ass off to buy. Same with my motherfucking $4,000 fucking computer. I worked all the way from when I was 15 all the way to motherfucking 20 whatever just to get this fucking computer. It was my dream. 32 gigs of RAM, and you want to steal that from me? And my e-bike. It's fucking bullshit. Just because I busted my ass to get it doesn't mean you can take it away. That's complete bullshit. I should have protection. I'm a tax-paying citizen. Anytime I've ever got anything imported into Canada, I pay taxes. I brought so much money into the country of Canada. It's despicable. I've done so much in my life. And it's just not right. This person's worked as a probation officer. She's supposed to get her money from working probation. She's going around, she's robbing folks. I think she's working with those Galloway boys. And they're gone, they're done. They're all on their end of their road. There's a nice gold BM. They're all at the end of the road. Everyone knows that. You know, I'm not going to get Trudeau mad, but they're all at the end of their road. And what I mean by that is they're all at the end of their time in office. They're all at the end of the time in office. Trudeau, he's looking at his last 4. Mark Saunders has been in there a while. He's looking at his last. They're all looking at their lasts. And me, I'm 26 years old. I'm just getting started. That gets to him. It gets to him good. Yeah, it's unbelievable. I'm a natural born white citizen. Very hard working. I've created businesses. I've taught kids to make lots of money. There's many kids in the United States that can vouch for me. I'm not addicted to drugs other than marijuana. I smoke marijuana. I've had my problems with alcohol. We're talking about people that are using crack cocaine here. Why am I able to be taken advantage of by a Nigerian immigrant with a firearm? I'm of British descendants. I'm of Canadian descendants. I'm of American descendants. And I'm getting raped by Hispanos, by Nigerians, by other races that haven't done anything in their life. Why am I... What? Is that what point we're at right now? And that's what point we're at right now. So now you have me. I have to do something about it. I have been. I've been killing it. When I mean killing it, I've been doing all types of videos. Got my websites going. But it's like... Okay, I got these websites going that are approved by the government. Everything I'm doing is approved by the government. But then I have this government official who's corrupt, and she's walking around literally stealing stuff and putting people's lives in danger. And like I said, the poop incident that's going on in Toronto, that's her. She's tried it on me. I move out of the way. It's unfriggin' believable. We need to take care of it, Justin. I'm begging you. Somebody. If Justin can't do it, somebody help me. Donald. You know I'm here for you, Donald. I'm trying my hardest, brother. I have this person in Canada, a couple of these extremists. They're fucking coming at me because of everything, Donald, because of us. because of how good we're doing, how our ideology makes money, and how we move, and now I lost my $20 mask. It's like non-stop with these people. I see her running behind my back. You think I'm crazy? She runs around like a fucking rodent around here. Judith Esposito, you'll see her.